Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome you to the 2021 Spring Commencement Ceremony of Indian River State College. Our Grand Marshal Robert R. Farley and IRSC graduate Judith O'Hara Tourget will signal the start of today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain in your vehicle and place your hand over your heart for our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please bow your heads for the invocation. Our most gracious Heavenly Spirit, we come to you with joy in our hearts. And thank you for bringing us to this, our graduation. We offer our deepest thanks for the focus, direction, strength, and endurance which led to the success of these Indian River State College graduates. You created the knowledge and understanding they have mastered. You have created the curiosity and capacity of learning which led them in their pursuit of an education. As we look around this venue today, we are especially thankful of the parents, partners, siblings, teachers, friends, loved ones who have encouraged our graduates, counseled them, and extended a helping hand when needed. Today, as we honor these students, we also pray for tomorrow, as this graduation opens another door to another time. Just as you have led them in the past, please lead them now into the future. Guide them in making a lifelong mission of positive impact on others they meet as the new chapter in their life starts now. We ask these and all blessings in your name. Amen. Stage party, you may be seated.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our final in-person graduation for this year. We're glad you're here. For those that don't know, we're doing a few different traditions this year as we go forward. One of those you saw earlier was our flag bearer, who is a person selected, a graduate selected from each class to have the honor of placing our colors, school colors, on the dais here. Today was Judy Tourget. Judy Tourget started at IRSC at the age of 17 and is elated to be finishing her bachelor's degree just 30 years later, and crosses the stage on May 4th to collect her BAS in Organizational Management. Judy's journey back to IRSC began when she accompanied her daughter to an advising appointment. At her daughter's urging, the advisor found Judy in the system and reviewed her coursework dating back to 1990. After discussion, they found a degree aligned with Judy's current career, and she began her studies in the next available term. For her next chapter, Judy plans to continue working in her current field, using her new degree to become more marketable for when opportunities arise. She's also considering pursuing a master's degree. Let's give Judy a warm round of applause and a pioneer thank you for her efforts today. Judy? All right, graduates and parents, friends, faculty members, administrative staff, I want to add my welcome once again to our folks visiting here today to celebrate the Spring 2021 Commencement Ceremony. Before we get started, Vice President Watkins, will you come forward and show our members of our community here? We have a very solemn ceremony today. We want to make sure that we are taking care of our school to make sure that we don't have any interruptions during the graduations. You know what, Frank? I don't believe that really reflects who we are. Do you? What? No, I don't think that reflects who we are. Nah. Throw it down. Let's get rid of it. All right. Thank you, sir. So, folks, as you can tell, we're going to make some noise today. We're going to have some fun because this is about the graduates and their families. We're here to serve you. We're very excited about this. This is a very special day for this college because graduates, your day has arrived. I want to thank the board members that are in attendance today, and I would ask you to help me welcome them here. These folks spend an awful lot of time without compensation and have very busy schedules in their day in and day out lives, but they are dedicated to the success of this college and to each graduate here. So I'd like to recognize from each county, members who are in attendance, if you please rise when I call your name. Miss Sandy Kresge from St. Lucie County, who is our board chair, Miss Susie Karen, and Mr. Brant Sherrard. From Martin County, Mr. Tony George, who serves as our vice chair, Miss Vicki Davis. From Okeechobee County, we have Miss Krista Luna, and from Indian River County, Mr. Jose Conrado. These wonderful people put forth a lot of effort to ensure that this great college is going to be here for the next generation and the next generation of that of pioneers. So let's give them a warm pioneer thank you for everything they do. Also want to take time today to recognize our veterans who are either in attendance or in our graduating line. As a veteran, I know firsthand the sacrifice that our veterans and their family members make to keep this nation strong and safe. And without you, we would not be the country we are today. So let's take a moment here and give a shout out to our veterans who are in attendance or serving around the world. Thank them for their service. All right. I wanted to take a few moments here and also have our graduates thank the folks that are here with you today, because without them, your journey would have been much more arduous, much more difficult. Your family members, your friends, your siblings, your spouses have done more to help you through the highs and lows of your educational journey. Please take a moment and thank those in your family, your immediate circle, for all they've done to get you here. It is a team effort, and the family has helped you arrive at your special day. Come on, you're supposed to say thank you. There we go. It's been 9 months since I started as your fourth president of Indian River State College, and I got to tell you, I'm truly honored to work with our board, with our tremendous faculty, and our staff to ensure our community stakeholders ensuring that our students achieve their dream, achieving their God-given abilities. When I arrived here, I was very well of the fact that the Aspen Institute had been awarded to this college for the best community college in the country. What a high honor. But that wasn't what I thought was special about this place. After all, we've got great facilities, a great facilities team that does everything they can to make sure this place stays in working order. We have great faculty, we have great staff, caring administrative team. What is it that makes this place so special? Folks, it's our students. Our students and their stories are remarkable about the human condition, about the human ability to overcome, adapt, improvise, and achieve their goals. And I want you to understand that throughout this past 9 months, your stories have touched me in ways that I never anticipated. I've been moved to tears or burst with pride of everything that I hear about you, like the veteran who endures the injuries of war, yet has come back to school to serve others, or the single mom who passed by our college for years trying to summon the courage to actually enter a class and begin her educational journey, and who now her daughter says that, Mom, you're my hero for taking on your educational mission, and she's about to graduate. And just think about that family and how it's been changed because of Mom's courage. Or the recent graduate who thanked us tearfully for the ability to have a free education so that they now can go forward without debt, and the ability now to set up scholarships for those in need around them. That's the pioneer spirit. Or the 70-year-old retired veteran who decided now is the time to earn his GED, to make sure that his family was no longer embarrassed about him. That's what we're talking about. These are powerful stories, and I'm humbled to play a small role in your journey through life. I want you to take the opportunity to think as you pass today on this dais about the people that helped you get you here, the people that may no longer be with you, the friends you've made here, the faculty that have supported you, because these are the memories, these are the stories you'll take with you as you go forward. Always remember that we're proud of you, that we're here for you. And at this college, the answer is always yes. Remember, we're not number one because Aspen said so. We're the best damn college in the country. I want to end by saying God bless each of you, your families, and our great college and our great nation. We're so fortunate to have you here, and this is your day. We look forward to shaking your hand and having fun with you today. Now, it is truly my honor as president to introduce our commencement speaker today, Representative Toby Oberdorf. He's been on the Treasure Coast now for over 30 years and currently represents District 83 in the state of Florida House of Representatives. And we're honored that he is here today. In addition to public service, he's an environmental consultant. Representative Oberdorf founded Crossroads Environmental Consultants in 2002, a company that's been recognized nationally under his leadership. Toby has also overseen similar growth at the EDC Incorporated as a full-service local engineering firm where he currently serves as Environmental Division President. His successful professional career was a direct result of his passion for the environment, a passion which grew through his educational opportunities. The representative has earned his bachelor's degree of science and biology from Union College, a master's in biology and environmental MBA, both from Florida Atlantic University. Representative Oberdorf is also dedicated to community servant, giving time in the following leadership roles: President of the Palm City Chamber of Commerce, on the Board of Directors of Leadership Florida, and as a member of the St. Lucie County Economic Development Council, among many other state and local positions that he holds. In the Florida House, Representative Oberdorf serves as the Republican Whip for the State Affairs Committee and sits on the following very important subcommittees: Local Administration and Veteran Affairs, thank you, sir, Environment and Agriculture and Flooding, Regulatory Reform, State Administration, and Technology Appropriations. Apart from work, Representative Oberdorf enjoys spending time with his supportive wife, Maggie, who is also a longtime Treasure Coast resident, their daughter Kayla, and their 3 dogs, Tommy, Lily, and Hootie. And I got to meet Hootie. Hootie sounds like maybe something fun. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my high honor and distinction. I ask you to give us a warm pioneer welcome for Representative Toby Oberdorf, your keynote speaker today.
Wow. Look at this parking lot. When have I ever said that in a graduation? Dr. Moore, members of the Board of Trustees, parents, family members, friends, and of course, the graduates. Thank you all for allowing me to be here today and to be a part of this literally once-in-a-lifetime occasion. The people here today will never again be gathered in the same way, and you may never see some of them ever again. For some, that's probably a good thing, but for others, you will hold them near and they will be one rung on your ladder, on your climb, on your journey through life. Today, you've reached another level. Some say this will be the highest achievement of your life, but I disagree. You see, our lives are evolving, changing, and each of us are reaching for that next rung on the ladder. Some of the rungs have already been passed, like when you learned how to walk, or you had your first kiss. And the rungs of the ladder got higher, like when you finally passed that driving test, when you graduated from high school, when you came out of basic training, and yes, when you graduate from college. You see, our entire life has levels. We go up, we go down, we even go sideways. And sometimes that's the only way we can get to a path in order to achieve that new level. So what drives you to achieve that new level? To reach for that new rung, to want to be better. Is it your mom, your dad, your sibling, maybe your spouse or your child? Maybe it's even this guy in the back, Dr. Moore. You know, we hear a lot of things these days about what you should be thinking or what you shouldn't be thinking or how you should be acting and what you can and can't say. But what does that little voice inside your head say to get you to reach for that next rung on the ladder? Who is it that you hear? When you think you can't go higher, do you look down? Don't think of it as being ashamed. Think of it as looking at your base, your foundation. You're looking at what and who is holding your ladder and holding it steady as you continue to ascend. In order for you to scale new heights, you have to have a base. Who's around your base? Can you picture them right now? My foundation is held by many, and for that, I am truly grateful. First of all, I'm a God-fearing man, and many times, my faith in God is what keeps me going, striving forward. My wife is critical to my success, and she keeps me focused. Well, frankly, as well as fed and well-dressed, and she's certainly got the style, not me. I drive to be better for my daughter, to give her the example of if old dad can do it, she can achieve anything. But the people at my base are so much more. It's my second grade teacher, Mrs. Borchi, that taught me how to write cursive. For many of you, that's how we wrote this thing called letters. You know, it was there before text messages. It was the waterfront director at camp named Ken Klatka, also known as Kingfish. He taught me how to swim. Mr. Blackburn, that gave me a chance in the varsity baseball squad. Dr. Carl George, who gave me my very first research project, and so many more that have no idea that they are still holding my ladder. On November 1, 2002, with 3 kids in my house and my wife at home, I unexpectedly lost my job My ladder went sideways. Heck, I even dropped a few rungs. I was left with $242.83 in the bank. The mortgage and the car payment were soon due, and the kids needed food on the table. Well, my wife and I strapped ourselves to the ladder. Well, truth be told, she strapped me in and pointed me up as any incredible woman would do. And we climbed. That base of people, of friends, of experiences, of goodwill, of life, of faith, has allowed us to grow our company so that 19 years later, I'm now in a partnership with 3 other men and have 35 employees. P.S. We're hiring. On July 22nd, 1929, a son was born to Theodore Roosevelt Oberdorf. Yep, that was actually my grandfather's name. Thomas Rogers Oberdorf was born in the steel town of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. My dad's climb was a lot of sideways and a lot of ups. During high school, while a captain on the swim team, his mom, Lillian, died. Dad was 16. Quickly, he was plunged into helping raise his 2 brothers, and eventually, he saw his youngest brother put in an orphanage as the burden got too great for my grandfather. But Dad continued to climb. Took the Naval ROTC scholarship test, and out of 150 that took the test that day, he got a scholarship to Penn State, and a new rung on the ladder was presented. But that summer, before accepting his NROTC enlistment, Dad went to work at Bethlehem Steel. My grandfather was a manager at the time, and my dad was favored by his supervisor as a result and got all the cush jobs. When Dad got his first week's wages, it was more money than he had ever had at one time in his life. So he went to Gramps and said he wasn't going to go to Penn State. The money was too good, and he could finally really help the family. Well, upon hearing the news, Gramps pushed him up the ladder. My grandfather went to my dad's supervisor and ordered him to give him the dirtiest, grimiest, smelliest, hottest jobs in the plant. And to his credit, my dad did them all. He never quit. But I'll tell you what, he was at Penn State that fall and he received his naval commission. Dad went on to fly in the Navy, and he did 3 tours in Vietnam. He went on to command the aircraft carrier USS Constellation, always striving, always climbing that ladder. Towards the end of his career in the Navy, his ladder took him sideways. You see, it was 1978, and President Carter was in office. Dad was offered the military attaché position at an embassy. With the position came another rung on the ladder, a promotion to admiral. Before grasping that rung and moving up the ladder, Dad looked down at his base. He looked at his support. He decided not to move again, not to uproot the family. He chose instead to retire. Dad went sideways. Turns out it was one of the best decisions of his life. On November 4, 1979, the embassy in Tehran, Iran, was stormed by militants, and the 52 diplomats inside were held hostage for over a year. My father would have been among those hostages, except for his long look at his base and those supporting him. The latter sidestep was meant to be. He instead came home and rose in the community. He helped to start a bank and a land trust in order to buy conservation lands all throughout Massachusetts. Well, Dad passed away 5 years ago. He's now in Arlington National Cemetery. But before he died, we talked about what it was to serve. We talked about politics and the impact that service can have on others. With his help, I made the choice to reach for a new rung. I swallowed real hard and reached up for that rung of public service. Dad made the rung on the ladder available, and I reached for it and was called to serve. And although my father never saw me take office, he was holding my ladder at the base as I went through a grueling campaign. I climbed the ladder again, and from that plateau, I'm able to be here today. I pray that my story and my analogy resonates with you, and that in some tiny small part, this ceremony today will be part of the base that supports you in your climb, graduates. So graduates, now it's your turn. Where's your next rung? What are you climbing towards? Where's your ladder taking you? Never forget that at the top of your ladder, you sometimes have to go sideways, and even a rung or two down. If that next rung is a new job, another degree, or, your parents told me to say this, moving out of the house, remember that the trick is to never, never forget your base. Take the time to remember those that allowed you to climb. Remember and acknowledge those that allow you to have a steady ladder, and never forget to reach for that next rung. Congratulations, graduates. All right, this one's for you.
Thank you, Representative Overdorf, and it's a challenge to all of us to continue to go up that ladder. My name is Ann Decker, and I serve as the Executive Director of the Indian River State College Foundation Office, and I'm going to ask for some shout-outs now. How many of you got a nursing scholarship, a criminal justice scholarship, an academic? Come on, I want to hear some horns. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. I just want to let you know during the academic year of 2021, the IRSC Foundation, through the help of our generous community, passed out $3.7 million worth of scholarships so that 91% of our students graduate debt-free. Now, I've been challenged by Representative Overdorf and certainly by our president. Our goal is to have enough scholarships that everybody will get out of Indian River State College 100% debt-free. And I also issue another challenge to you. As you go up the economic ladder of your life and success based on your educational accomplishments, and when you start putting a little money in the bank, I want you to remember and pay it forward and establish your own scholarship to help just one. Because if each of us just help one, we will achieve our goal very quickly of 100% debt-free for Indian River State College. Congratulations, graduates.
Good afternoon. Students, are you ready? I know you can't really answer, but Dr. Moore, are you ready?
I am ready, Madam Provost. Let's rock this house.
Students, this is your absolute moment, and we want to hear your horns. That's right. I'm your Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Heather Belmont, and this is your moment. So, President Moore, I'd like to present the baccalaureate degree candidates. Our candidates have met the requirements as determined by the best faculty in the world, the Indian River State College faculty. And on behalf of those faculty, I recommend our students that they are awarded the baccalaureate degree.
Madam Provost, being recommended by the faculty and having completed the requirements for graduation as prescribed by the state of Florida, I hereby grant the baccalaureate in science and baccalaureate in applied science degree to those who've earned it today. Congratulations, graduates. Now, when you come up on the platform here, make sure you move your tassel from right to left. Oh, and one other thing we're going to change here, folks. Because our graduates are coming up in groups, I want to make sure the family members can gather right here in front of the runway because this is your moment for your family and the graduates to celebrate their time. Representative Oberdorf, if you will join me on the dais, sir, as we congratulate our graduates today. Thank you.
Congratulations!
Oh, we got to do that together.
Dr. Moore, I am pleased to present the baccalaureate degree graduates. Those who have earned summa cum laude, magna cum laude, or cum laude, that is highest honors, high honors, and honors, will receive special recognition. Students have been inducted to the Baccalaureate Honor Societies of Sigma Beta Delta for organizational management, Kappa Delta Pi for education, or the Honor Society for nursing will also be recognized for their outstanding academic achievement. Also, military personnel and veterans will be recognized for their service. Sandrine Saint Germain. Nathaniel David Jimenez. Patricia Valeria Palma. Taylor Snow. Jennifer R. Peacock. Travis Richard Seaton. Nathaniel Alexander Alicia. Fagarella Shakur Burgess. Chanel Abigail Simpson. Joshua Joseph. Chrissy Lee Tucker. Necta Bryanville. Carla E. Acosta. Valentina Mejia. Lillian Daniela Marina. Lenny Cassiano. Casey Hunter Glenn. Alyssa Edith Torres. Emma Sky Beninda. Ophelia Nicholas Swan. Anthony Michael Scaramuzzi. Angelina Victoria Whitehead. Dion Brandon Andino. Berludez Godard. Brandy Aaliyah Eichner. Whitney Austin. Deandra Lenora Cargill. Laura Jean Lovett Estima. Brandon Anelis. Jessica Clyett. Martine Marilis. Lee Nguyen. Sheena Ray Albritton. Natalie Bianca Honore. Sam Lima. Kira Onisha Brabham. Antoinette Lahan McGee. Thomas Buck. Aaron Courtney Gercio. Anthony Elijah Gillian. Yesenia Reyes. Ashley Anitra Laurent Noel. Noemi Garcia. Nathan Gabra Amlak. Amanda Nicole Benitez. Rashard Lee Boykin. Kenneth Godinez. Kayla Michelle Winterhalter. Carrie Ann Antoinette Pissarro. Savannah Elena Ramirez. Maverick Roland Pelletier. Magda Leva. Kanisha Shanita Thompson. Mary Rebecca Davis. Kimberly Nicole Lonez. Matthew Francis Whalen Hennick. Matthew Francis Whalen Hennick. Kim Lenore Bentz. Aisha Sophie Tushku. Lee Anna Hall. Jocelyn Brianna Falcon. Jessica Mary Cologne. Jose Alexis Cabanas. Farhan Masood Chaudhry. Sarah Ann Lyle. Casey Sanchez Cruz. Jacqueline Viamontes. Nicole Marie Louis. Jessica Ellen Everett. Catherine Perez. Justin Hodge. Christopher Andrew Armstrong. Ong Fyo Koo. Lucas Manuel Chang Broker. Nairobi Gibson Reynolds. Fredlande LaFrance. Kyle Roland Whitlock. Bridget Janelle Jerger. Bernicia Rochelle Eliason. Melissa K. Stanton. Alicia Chelsea Collins. Ashley Michelle Marshall. Nicole Lynn Colgren. Ashley Annette Robertson. Savannah Rain Pocari. Cameron Tyler Koklo. Alexa Lena Clark. Mickerline Pierre. Jessica Marie Francis. Lori Michelle Peters. Courtney Ann Maypole. Evalise Nunez. Justine Drew. Maggie St. Louis. Vincent Anthony Veroso. Elsa Rodriguez. Alan Anthony Argyris.
Ashley Elizabeth Alfonso. Emily Alfonso. Akeem Banton Delfos. Jorlete Quinones Montenegro. Michelle Morel Vega. Beth Sharon Celestino. Kaylin Alejandra Brown. Naya Anira Alanis. Sherry Pauline Walker. Keisha Ivory Thomas. Marquise Tanesh Washington. Tesha Lynn McGinnis. Mariana Romano. Dorothy Jean Ryan. Sandra Melina Insuasti. Kara Dorothy Santucci. Shirley Cadet. Arabella Jade Tennyson. Jennifer Rocio Castillo. Rose Michelle Stritzinger. Shelby Alexandra Roberts. Jalissa Maria Hernandez. Kayla Abigail Hart. Carnisha Nichelle Roll. Robert McCready. Selena Diane Robinson. Letitia Neal. Corey Gardner. William Paul Van Zonneveld. Ashley Marie Allen. Delora Ann Kohler. Ola Coakley Moore. Dana Marie Espinosa. Kyle Richard Jensen. Jackson Lee Google. Patrick John Youngquist. Annette Reason. Brandon Elman. Bo R. Smith. Torlin Poor. Haley Ann Marie Tuminelli. Christian Alexander Zwick. James Anthony Balladino. Christina Marie Armao. Brandy Elizabeth Staples. Billy Marcus Hanson III. Jamie Chantel Howell. Deborah Helene Rinderneck. Samantha Rose Sullivan. Allison K. DeMarco. Philip James Ellis. Ryan Stephen Mello. Aylin Brancaccio. Heather Marie Vallejo. Joseph Pabone. Latoya Ashia Roll. Sochi Elliott Burke. Alexander Paul. Veronica Antonio Sebastian. Rebecca Jane Anwin Profeta. Ryan Michael Cos Blade. Kelly Sue Wilson. Tina Marie Padula. Nicole Catherine Gunther. Arturo Augustine Ortiz. Morgan Alexis Worrell. Mickey Grace Smith. Hunter Dane Bartlett. Mary Noel Finch. Sydney D. Favorite. Nicholas Pelias Zemudo. Jessica Nicole Stratton. Rachel Lee Covington. Sandra Lambert Stebbins. Nahil Nadine Jalud. Haley Rose Latour. Sean David Pettylinker. Ashley Hauska. Tristan Anthony Armstrong. Mary Rose Noonan. Molly Goyette. Julian Piera. Audrey Madison Brissett. Judith O'Hara Torje. President Moore, this concludes the presentation of the baccalaureate degrees.
And now, if the gentlemen will remove their caps and the stage, please stand. I'm going to offer a benediction. Go now, and may passion inspire you. May injustice trouble you, and may hope comfort you, and may friendship nourish you. May you sometimes get it right, but may you laugh when you don't. May peace surround you, may love permeate you, and may gratitude overwhelm you. Please remember your time at Indian River State College with great fondness. Take with you the knowledge you have learned, not only in the classroom, but through your friendships and interactions with the faculty and staff. May the love of your family and friends that surrounds us here today be in us and among us, now and always. Amen. Please remain. Dr. Reith is going to sing the alma mater. It is on the back of your program.